Weather like this is even more urgent and dangerous if you don't have a place to stay. Now, police, nonprofits, and volunteers are scanning the metro area for anyone who looks like they need help. Our Rebecca Schleicher joins us with a group from Open Table that's been canvassing the city since 10 o'clock this morning. And Rebecca, they're still at it tonight.
Yeah, Rory, around 25 people have already come through the First Church of the Nazarene here set up by Open Table to find refuge from the bitter cold. They're here for a hot meal. They're here for a place to stay. And joining me right now is Elizabeth Langle Martin. She's helping run this entire shelter tonight. Elizabeth, first of all, for people who don't know how you guys work, you have been out on the roads yourself looking for people. How do you even know where to look for people who need help?
That's right. Our canvassers have been on the streets since about 9 o'clock this morning. We have a number of people who've been out checking campsites, checking different spots that people might be trying to stay warm, like McDonald's, coffee shops, Walmarts, things like that. Anywhere that people will go to congregate to keep warm in a space that they won't be turned away. Our canvassers are both made up of our staff and our volunteers. So we have a relationship with a lot of people at the different campsites around town, and a lot of times people are reaching out to us throughout the day to ask where they can go, what things are available, and how they can stay warm.
And we know there are several different shelter operations across Metro tonight. Earlier, we were at the farmers market. We've been told that they were overflowed with people. Room at the inn was filled, even though they had 60 extra beds set up. What else is going on?
Yeah, we thankfully we have our traditional shelters like the Rescue Mission and Room in the Inn, who take in an enormous amount of people every single night. Thankfully, Metro opened the farmers market and then later Hadley Park for extra beds to get people warm. And then there was still a need for some additional spaces, and that's where we came in.
And four-legged friends are allowed here too.
Exactly. We love four-legged friends, and so that's kind of a big part of what we do, because we kind of try to touch base with and connect with people who might not, because of their situation, be able to go into other shelters and other places.
Okay, Elizabeth, thanks so much. And we've seen some of those dogs running around here. They're, with some of the folks who are staying here in the shelter. They're kind of quiet though, so you don't necessarily know the dogs are here unless they're up cuddling with you. So it's really nice. Couples, families are allowed to come here as well. And earlier today, Metro Police were also out and about looking for people. We saw some pictures they posted with some of their officers on ATVs at campsites, asking anyone if they needed help as well. So there's a lot of folks who are interested in helping out tonight. And if you need a place to stay, or if you know anyone who needs a place to stay, the First Church of the Nazarene still has room, and you can bring your wife, your husband, and your pets as well. Reporting live in East Nashville, Rebecca Schleicher, News Channel 5.
People coming together, like to see it.
And our first responders put in a very long day.
They have.